Here's just a short list of our landmarks. Really, they are landmarks, true landmarks. We instituted a national security travel ban on the world's most dangerous regions, including jihadist regions, keeping terrorists and extremists out of our country. Everyone said, oh, that's so bad. Remember when they said, oh, that's so bad? I don't think it's so bad at all. We won the travel ban. The fake news said we didn't because we lost in the lower court, we lost in the second court, and we won in the Supreme Court, so they said we lost. Can you believe it? They said we lost, Debbie, because we lost the first two, but we won in the Supreme Court, so they said they lost, and I guess technically they're right. We lost when it didn't matter. But we have it. We have a great travel ban now for countries that are not countries where we don't want the people coming in. Over the last 3 years, ICE officers have made over 380,000 arrests of aliens with criminal records, including those charged or convicted of over 145,000 assaults, 40,000 sex crimes, and 5,800 murders. Over the last 3 years, Border Patrol and ICE have seized over 2 million pounds of fentanyl, heroin, meth, and other deadly narcotics. And you see it all the time. We stripped federal grant funding from deadly sanctuary cities. They want to have a sanctuary city. Not going to be like the old days. We canceled the lawless policies of the previous administration and empowered border agents and ICE officers to do their jobs and proudly enforce the laws of the United States of America. We removed 20,000 gang members, including 4,500 MS-13. That's pretty good. Who would ever think there's that many? I entered into 3 landmark agreements with Honduras and El Salvador and Guatemala to end the abuse of the asylum system. We cut down that payment that I was talking about substantially, and they're still very happy, and they are working with us very well, and that includes Mexico. Right now, Mexico has 27,000 of their soldiers on our southern border, helping us to guard our southern border. And we're giving you the tools to do the job that you signed up for. That's what we've done. I entered into a historic partnership with Mexico, known as the Migrant Protection Protocols, to safely return asylum seekers to Mexico while awaiting hearings in the United States. You know about that. We had to have them in the United States. If we captured them, we had to keep them here. I said, no, we don't want them here. We want them outside. We got sued all over the place, and we won. So now they don't come into the United States. They can wait outside. For the first time ever, the United States is now exercising our full legal authority to expedited removal. We don't have to go through years and years of litigation. You need Perry Mason to try and win. We ended the Obama-Biden policy of giving work permits to newly arriving illegal aliens. Think of that one. We established the National Vetting Center, the most advanced visa screening system anywhere in the world. We know so much about the people coming in. We know the good and we know the bad. We've suspended refugee resettlements from the world's most dangerous regions because nothing is more important than keeping America safe. To me, it's number one. We've made historic progress to crack down on visa overstays. You know all about that. They overstay for years. They say maybe a night, maybe 2 nights. Well, 5 years later, you catch them. Nope, we ended it. We issued strict sanctions on countries that failed to take back their own criminals. We have many countries beyond the 4 that I mentioned, the 3+1. Many countries. They all take them back now. Before they weren't taking them back at all. The last administration simply released these criminals. We're making sure they go home, and we're making sure they stay home. We don't want them. We issued regulations to stop the horrible practice of birth tourism. You know what that is, right? Anchor babies. You know that, right? Anchor babies. Have a baby in our country, and you stay for the rest of your life. Congratulations, you're a citizen for 90 years, and then you bring in your family. You bring in your family, right? No good. I implemented a historic public charge regulation to finally and fully enforce the federal requirement that newcomers to our country must be financially self-sufficient. They cannot accept welfare for at least 5 years. To protect our country and our agents during the pandemic, my administration took immediate action to ensure the safe and rapid return of all illegal aliens. We brought them back. We have very few in our country now. We brought them back. Can you believe it? To protect U.S. workers, I suspended the entry of low-wage workers that threaten all of your jobs, American jobs. And we're finalizing the new H-1B regulations to permanently end the displacement of U.S. workers. In January, after the China virus, the China virus outbreak, it came from Wuhan, right? I swiftly implemented a travel ban on China, and I was criticized. Biden opposed the ban. He said, I oppose the ban. He had no idea what the hell he was doing. Why do you oppose it, Joe? I don't know. They told me to say that. If we had listened to Sleepy Joe Biden, hundreds of thousands of additional American lives would have been lost. We did a good thing. That was in January. I opposed it very early.